Erik Kruppe, we'll just start making it real easy at the beginning of this. When you get the win tonight, what did you think of your group, the way you played, the way you executed, in not very good conditions, to be honest?
No, it's I don't know the last time we had these types of conditions, but the fact of the matter is Sikeston was in it too, and if you go down the road, St. John and Park Hills are in the same thing, and Rolla, North County, and the like. So you got to be able to overcome those things, and obviously in the first half we let a couple scoring opportunities go away because of the wet football, and we just got to make sure that we cleaned those things up. But we did what we needed to do ultimately, and that's come away with a victory. And kids played hard. I think kids were the more physical team tonight, and that's something that I always want to be able to say for our program, is that we were the more physical team when it was all said and done, and I think we did that. And now we just move forward to the next game.
Did the weather alter anything you wanted to do or tried to do tonight, or were you going to be able to do kind of what the Knights do regardless of weather situations?
Well, we probably would have put the ball in the air more had the weather conditions not been like they were. Obviously we're a run dominated team, and our passing game comes off of that run game, but we didn't feel like we needed to do that tonight and put ourselves in adverse positions. We were moving the ball effectively on the ground, and we don't want to shoot ourselves in the foot or give Sikeston something because of the conditions and us just not being able to operate properly in the pass game. So we would have passed more, obviously, had the weather not been the way it was, but we were successful on the ground. Some of the special teams things that you do, you might alter because of it, with the wind. If you're kicking into it, you've got one concept. If you're kicking with it, you've got another concept. So, there were some things that you had to adjust to.
In terms of your offensive, defensive lines, we'll look at both sides of it. Are you playing as well as it looks like to a novice who's just trying to kind of follow you? Because you're doing a lot up front that I like.
I think we're getting better. We were week one against North County up front on both sides of the line of scrimmage. No, we're better. There's no doubt about that. So we are definitely taking steps forward, and that's what you want to be able to do. Obviously, you don't want to regress. Staying the same is almost like regressing. So we are definitely getting better up front, and we knew coming into the season that's where the least of our experience lied. Our experience was more in the back end of things, and I think these kids are getting, as they get more experience and they get their feet underneath them, they feel what varsity football on a Friday night feels like. I think we are improving on both sides, and we got to keep improving, because obviously with Cape Central coming up in a couple weeks, and you got your Festises and Park Hills in the playoffs, we need to continue to keep getting better. And just keep working hard and pushing forward.
Wrap it up with this. How much are you and your coaching staff enjoying that offensively there are so many things you can do as a varied offense? It may be the same general idea, but you got the 2 or 3 different people who can execute it. And again, the blocking up front's got to get done. How much is that benefiting you too, that you're not one-dimensional by any stretch, even though it may look like you do some of the basic things?
Well, it's not old school 1990 where, I run the football, so I'm turning around, reverse pivoting, and handing off to the tailback 30 times. It all starts obviously with the dive in Casey McLean, but he's done it for 4 years. Everybody knows what Brett Dry is. Then you've got Connor Rice and Josh McCarthy when you get to that next phase of the option. And I know we didn't really throw the ball tonight, but when we do, Tatum Tinsley at tight end, Jack Embry, Ian Zone at receiver. So we've got plenty of weapons to distribute the ball to. So yes, even though like a night like tonight where we ran the football and we didn't put it in the air, the football was spread around to multiple people.
Look forward to seeing you down the road. Congrats on a good one tonight.
Great, thank you very much.
Guys, back up to you.